Robson. And we have a FUT Rivals match coming up for you. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the lineup for Fish and Chips. David De Gea begins in goal. Lotta Helene starts with Lionel Messi in the wide midfield positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Good piece of closing down. Oh, skipping away. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Javier Zanetti plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And blocked. They're making it so difficult for them to hit the target. Really good challenge, but corner conceded. Pulse goals! Oh, superb technique, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, it was a great effort. It takes a lot of skill to control the volley like that. It really is unlucky.
Good tackle. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Pele. That's a well-struck pass. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pele. Could cross it in here. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
And defensive play to be applauded. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Selma Bashar. On to Gomez. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but they took care of the situation defensively. Can they take the lead here? Terrific piece of anticipation. Pele. This looks threatening from Pele. Must be! Oh, excellent diving stop. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And Fish and Chips get us moving again. A swift response required after this setback. Mendes. Now with Thuram. Bashar. Did well to win the ball back. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Selma Bashar. Pulls it back. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Schmeichel. Now with Thuram. Selma Bashar. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zanetti. On to Messi. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Bashar. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Real chance. And that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
Playing it in. A good and fair challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Oh, good-looking run. Terrific save. Short corner it is. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he takes on the shot. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So they get the ball moving again, and Fish and Chips will feel that they have another goal in them, perhaps. Dybala. And space to cross it. Cutting it back. Kaylin! Absolutely spot on with that challenge. That is that for... So back underway here into the second half. Nice looking move this. And quick thinking defensively. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, good work from Fish and Chips to win the ball back. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Shaping to shoot, and what a magical save it was! Short corner taken. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Lionel Messi. Good effort here. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Musiala. Take it away. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Kaylin. Off the post and back in play. And problem solved for now.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Getting forward. Could cross it in here. Spot on with that tackle. This looks more than decent. That is how to keep it out of the net. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Javier Zanetti. Cross fired over. Pele. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Breaking at pace. And fish and chips with the ball again. Clear foul. The result, a free kick forthcoming. And they will make the change now. Paul Scholes. Excellent vision. The danger not over. Into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Graham Hansen. Frank Lampard is with Vinicius Junior. Perfect tackle. Graham Hansen. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Could be a chance to break here. Messi. And here's Kluivert. Nicely cut out. 10 minutes left for play. Zanetti. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And fish and chips have possession once more. Well, we're in the closing stages, and fish and chips know they've got to give it their all.
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've...
Can he finish? And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Graham Hansen. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Diego Maradona. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.